I'm here at the Resource Center getting help with John Schaeffer, and of course our next edition of Safer with Schaeffer. John, thanks so much for having me out.
Thanks for coming in today.
All right, so you've always got some good insight into what's going on in the insurance world, but what are we talking about specifically today?
Today we're going to talk about, can my insurance cancel me, on my home and auto? Yes, they can.
Yes, they can. Dive into that a little bit though. What does that mean exactly?
Okay, so a lot of times if you have too many claims or you're a high risk to an insurance company, they can, by law, drop you. So what we're going to talk about is, in short, here's the reasons. Too many claims, okay? At-fault accidents, if you have too many at-fault accidents. High-risk behavior, if you have a lot of speeding tickets. Also, multiple claims in the same year, or if you have multiple claim history. Insurance companies consider you high risk, they can drop you.
So is there ways to kind of like, I guess aside from the obvious, to kind of like avoid this or kind of stay on top of it, if you will?
Right, yeah. So a lot of things that we recommend for clients is to call me personally if you have a claim beforehand so we can assess it and figure out what to do. So claims count even if they don't pay out. And that's one big thing that a lot of customers get confusions on, because a lot of times they think, well, I called because I thought I had damage to my roof. It's no big deal, they didn't pay out. But no, it does count against you. So yes, even the claims, if it isn't covered, all claims are considered part of the consumer's claim experience. So you really want to be cautious and conscious when you actually file a claim with your insurance company.
Okay, so what more should they know about then, I guess, though, as far as the claim goes?
Okay, so a lot of times what I tell my clients to do is just call me personally, call your agent, tell them about the claim you may have and some ways that you can go about it. So also avoid the loyalty traps. A lot of times people are like, I'm gonna stay with this company 50 years like my grandma and grandpa. This day and age, that's not what you want to do. Every 3 to 5 years, you kind of want to reshop your insurance, and that's what we do here at the Resource Center.
Why is that important to reshop?
Because sometimes, basically, when you reshop, you get rewrote.
Okay.
It resets the market. So if you stay with the same company, let's say for 50 years, and they have an increase every year, you're going to get that increase on your insurance. And sometimes that offsets it when you reshop, start with a new company.
So really, there's benefits to that as well.
That's right. Yeah. And then consider paying for your own repairs. If you've got a minor damage, we kind of talked about earlier, if you've got a grill and you burn your vinyl siding and there's only a couple sheets, fix that yourself versus filing a claim. That claim stays on your homeowner's insurance for 5 years, and then you're going to get charged for that for the next 5 years.
Long-term effects you don't want to deal with.
Right,
Yeah.
correct. Maintain good credit. That's another thing is, pay all your bills on time. That affects your insurance score, which is kind of like credit. Bundle your home and auto insurance. That's what we do here at the Resource Center. We shop your insurance, get you the best rate. We try to bundle that boat, that home, that motorcycle, all that stuff together.
So John, let me stop you there real quick. So if someone's never maybe they're new to figuring out insurance, what is that bundle? How is that helpful?
So it's helpful because with a company is they give you multiple discounts for having everything under one roof or one insurance policy. So.
Okay.
And then work with an agent who will customize your policy like myself. That's my big thing is, where can we put your insurance that best suits you and customize it for you.
Give me an example of what some of those customizations may look like.
Okay, so a lot of customizations would look like is we would assess if you've got a younger kid, we really want to do higher limits on your bodily injury, especially if you're driving and they're driving in case they rear end somebody. You want to make sure you're financially secured and protected on your insurance so you don't get sued.
All right, important stuff there.
That's right.
Don't want to have any lawsuits involved here.
No lawsuits, yeah, especially this day and age.
Yeah. So John, if people want to get a hold of you, want to be safer with Schaeffer, want to get help on their bundles, how do they go about doing
So all
that?
they've got to do, they can text me or call me at the 766-4689. If not, throw your camera up and scan the QR code, and you can go right online there. You actually fill out the questionnaire, and it'll shoot it to me.
All right, easy as can be. John, thanks so much for having me
Thank
out.
you.
Safer with Schaeffer. Give him a call over here at the Resource Center.